This is for week 5, Thursday's assignment, lesson 10. Multiply by one digit number. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and come down here where it says complete to find the product. What it's actually wanting you to do here on number 1, 7 times 472, is they want us to estimate. And you're going to estimate that larger number. And you have that 472. So I think the best way, instead of trying to round to the tens place or the ones place, would be round to that bigger number, the hundreds place. Okay? So we talked about rounding in Tuesday's assignment. We're rounding to the 5. I already gave you the answer. We're rounding to the hundreds place. So that would make it a 5. So we're going to be rounding 472 to 500. 7 times 500, I'm going to go ahead and bring my 2 zeros over. And then multiply 7 times 5 is 3,500. So that's my estimate. When I actually find the product, I want to get as close as I can to this actual answer. It may be off a little bit by maybe ones or tens or hundreds, but that's okay. As long as you're in this area of 3,500, 3,500, you're good. So it's giving you steps here. Multiply the ones, multiply the tens, multiply the hundreds. You guys are pretty good about multiplying single digits by a 2-digit number or by a 3-digit number or by a 4-digit number. So we're going to go ahead and just do this together. 7 times 2 is 14. Carry my 1 up here. 7 times 7 is 49 plus 1 more is 50. 7 times 4 is 28 plus 5 more is 33. So it's 3,304. I am pretty close to that 3,500. So my estimation is good and my product is good. So that's what you're going to be doing. This is page 19. That's what you're going to be doing on page 20. You're going to be estimating and then you're going to find the product. The product is an answer to a multiplication question. Okay. So product means answer. So we're going to do some of these together. I'm going to kind of skip around so you can kind of see what you should be rounding to, what you shouldn't be rounding to. Say, for instance, let's go ahead and look at that first one. It's already given us the answer, but we're going to look at it anyway. Number 1, it says estimate, then find the product. Well, it looks like to me they got 3,600. It looks like to me they rounded to 400. Okay, they multiplied it by 9. Bring your 2 zeros down. 9 times 4 is 36. So that is how they got that answer, okay? And then they found the product. You actually multiplied what it's asking for, and you got 3,744. Pretty close here. So this is right, okay? So let's look at this one, okay? 1,374. I like to round, when I'm estimating, I like to round usually to that bigger number, okay? Because I think it's going to get me pretty close to it. I could round to the hundreds place or I can round to the thousands place. Here I'm going to go ahead and round to the thousands place, okay? And 1,374, I think, is a lot closer to 1,000. And it is closer to 1,000 than it is to 2,000. So I'm going to write 1,000 here. And I'm going to go ahead and multiply it by that 6, and you get 6,000. So my estimation is 6,000, okay? My actual answer, because I have to find the product, is 6 times 4 is 24. Put a 2 up here. 6 times 7 is 42, plus 2 more is 44. 6 times 3 is 18, plus 4 is 22. 6 times 1 is 6, plus 2 more, 8,244. So that's okay, okay? I got pretty close here. I did say earlier that you might be off by ones, by tens, by hundreds. In this case, we're off by probably about a little over 1,000, and that's okay. It's a good estimation. My product is correct. So let's look at number 6. Estimate 1,564 times 5. Again, I want to round to the thousands place here, okay? And rounding to the thousands place, you know, it's that same trick. You underline the thousands place, look at that number before, 5 or more raise the score, 4 or less let it rest. That 1,564 to me is closer to 2,000, and I'm going to multiply that by 5, all right? I'm going to bring my 3 zeros down. 5 times 2 is 10. So my estimation here is about 10,000. Okay? And I'm just going to answer it. All right? 5 times 4 is 20. 6 times 5 is 30, plus 2 more is 32. Kind of made a mess over here. 5 times 5 is 25, plus 3 is 28. 5 times 1 is 5, plus 2 more is 7. So 7,820. This is my answer. My estimation is 10,000, so I got it correct. Okay? 7 through 14 is the exact same thing. It's just written out sideways here instead of the regular standard algorithm. That's fine. Let's go ahead and look at, let's do number 8. Okay? Now, 8 is 503 times 7. I want to round to the hundreds place here. And you ask, is it closer to 500? Is it closer to 600? Well, it's closer to 500 to me. So 500 times 7. This looks like one that we already did. 3,500. Okay, brought down to my 2 zeros. 7 times 5 is 35. And then I'm going to go ahead and multiply. So it says find the product, so I have to find the actual answer here. 3 times 7 is 21. 7 times 0 is 0. Bring that 2 down. 7 times 5 is 35. And there you go. 3,521 is really close to 3,500. So this is a good estimation. Okay. Let's do one more. Let's do number 13. Let's do 13. 2,141. I want to go ahead and round to the thousands place. Okay. This is going to be 2,000 times 8. Bring down my 3 zeros. 8 times 2 is 16. 16,000. So when I find the product to 2,141 times 8, it's going to be close to that 16,000. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and rewrite that here. 1 times 8 is 8. 8 times 4 is 32. 8 times 1 is 8, plus 3 more is 11. 8 times 2 is 16, plus 1 more is 17. 17,128 is my product. 16,000 is my estimation. So that's good. So you're having 2 answers for each problem, okay? Don't just go and multiply this and forget that this is saying estimate. It says estimate, period, then find the product, period. That's 2 answers there, okay? A lot of the times I noticed previously that you guys would just give me one answer. You guys were just multiplying. Okay, that's good, but then you're just half right. I need both answers here. You're going to estimate it, then you're going to find the product. Okay. If you have any questions, just let me know. I'm happy to help you. Once again, this was week 5, Thursday's assignment, pages 19 and 20, and I will get you Friday's assignment out soon. Thank you.